Welcome back to our Week 6 webcast here at the IowaClassicSports.com studios. What a great week it was. We had some tough games to choose from, which one we were going to do for our Blitz Extra. And, you know, the crew here, Brandon Bingham, Bob Selby, Todd Stites, and I had a great time last year covering Ankeny and Southeast Polk, two fantastic football games. It was hard for us not to do that game. We went to Waukee and Valley tonight, which was a great matchup because it was a great chance for Waukee to showcase what they're doing in 4A. So we'll show you highlights from both of those on our webcast. But let's first go out to Bob and recap the Valley-Waukee game.
Some obvious keys to the game tonight for the Valley Tigers, that great running offense. Cut Comp was outstanding tonight. He's just running like a seasoned vet. Joe Johnson got in there and despite the fumble had some good carries and a touchdown. And how about Theo Burkett, a guy we really liked against Dowling early in the season. He bounced back from injury tonight to have a great game, although he was a little banged up late in the game, and he finished strong. Although they didn't need the pass tonight, Reynolds directed the offense and kept everything under control. The running game was just too much, though. Waukee wore down. Valley just kept hammering at him, and the third quarter was just too much. This is a team that's going to bounce back. I liked a lot of the athletes on the Waukee side. They have a good quarterback. It looks like Peters is mobile. He's got a good arm, and he's got some good talent around him. He's got good receivers to go to, great running backs. So Waukee, look for them to make some noise and be a playoff-eligible team when it's all said and done.
Thanks a lot, Bob. And Bob, of course, sporting the Boston Red Sox hat. The Red Sox get it done with a 3-run Jimmy Jack Dong by Manny in the bottom of the ninth. So way to go, Bo Sox up 2-0. And, of course, I'm sporting the facial hair in honor of Casey Blake, one of our very favorite athletes here in Central Iowa, and the Indians go up 2-0 on the Yankees. Thank goodness for that one. So tonight we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show our highlights. We also do the Blitz Extra, but we also take part in the Blitz on Channel 5 on ABC here in Des Moines. And we'll give you a chance to get a look at Dave Zawolinsky for the first time here on IowaClassicSports.com. He says he doesn't even check the website, so maybe he'll do it now. So we'll show you the Waukee highlights that I was able to do, and then we'll show you the Ankeny highlights. Gets the wind and gets into things going in their favor. Zach Cutcomp, you know, they have so many good backs there, and Joe Johnson was back in this game, didn't get a lot of carries. It was mostly Cutcomp, and he got a big gain there, and that led to a Colby Elgin 42-yard field goal. Valley up 3-0. And then it's more Valley late in the first quarter. Chris Reynolds can't find anyone, but you know what this kid does as well as anybody is he tucks it, and he's a tough runner. Leads to another field goal, 6-0 Valley at that point. It's Walker, Texas Woods, on the draw play. Look at this guy has been all over the highlights this year. Big 35-yard run, sets up another field goal at 6-6. At that point, it's 13-6 Tigers. And then the opening drive of the third quarter, they pounded into the wind, and Cutcomp finds the end zone. Boy, he is a dandy running back, and it was a big win tonight for Valley in a big way. 41-6, the final.
How could tonight's Ankeny Southeast Polk game even live up to last year's hype? It couldn't. Could it? You betcha. Just in a different way. Let's get started. Ankeny jacked up, and the Southeast Polk fans even more jacked up. They look like the student section from Madison, Wisconsin, up at Camp Randall. All right, we start in the second quarter, no score. Southeast Polk driving, but Ankeny comes up with the sack. Ankeny gets the ball back. Zach Berrigan connects with Zach Ryan, a gain of 15 on the play. Ankeny in business. Then they go to the ground. Ben Allison picks up 15 to get in range for a field goal. Less than a minute to go in the half. Zeb Miller from 52 yards away. Blocked. We're going the other way. Southeast Polk picks it up. They run it all the way back to the 20-yard line. Now they have a chance to score. But look at this. Engel is picked off by Kyle Svoboda. Take another look. The receiver actually has it, and Svoboda just pulls it away. That's how the half would end. Nothing. Imagine that going into the break. All right, second half. His next play, it's Woody again, and he gets a whole lot more. Downhill, picks up 58 yards, breaks a tackle, first and goal at the 5-yard line. Now it's third and goal. What do you go to? You go to Woody. He punches it in. 7-0 Rams. A fake end around. I swear this play was just run on me on flag football the other day. Berrigan to the air, and he finds Wesley Pfiffner. Allison from 5 yards out. Touchdown. Game tied at Dessau. No doubt about it. Jeff Woody, 80 yards, breaking tackles up the gut, stays on his feet. This kid's good, but you know what? Running downhill.
And one thing there at the end of the show that Dave was unable to show you is Ankeny actually was able to get the ball late in the game, had a chance to score to tie up that game, and the pass was intercepted. So what a great game, and that Central Conference right now in the CIML is just dead even. It's going to be fun to see what happens from here out. We didn't have VJ this week. VJ was a no-show because I talked to him earlier today, and then when he didn't come back from lunch, he had a big service call. But I did talk to him a little bit, and he said that he thought Valley would win tonight. So VJ is still unbeaten. So that's going to do it for Week 6 here on IowaClassicSports.com. Don't forget to say hi to our sponsors and keep registering for those gift certificates. And we'll see you next week right here on IowaClassicSports.com.